Can you solve all these Class 3 Maths Chapter 3 Give and Take questions? Plus 30 equal to.
Great, Joe. 180 is the accurate answer.
23.
Correct. 71 is the right answer.
Plus.
Correct response. 354 is the most accurate answer. Plus 37 equal to.
Sharp thinking. 226 is the right choice.
Equal to dash.
Great thinking. 1 Evan is the right choice.
Plus 70a.
Bravo, 103 is the answer.
Plus 12. Smart pick. 37 is the correct choice. Exactly. 40 makes sense and it is right choice.
Plus 20.
Nice work. You chose 56 and it is correct. Plus 20 plus 8 equal to. Well done. 328 is the right choice. 50 equal to dash. Clear logic. Your choice 170 is sound and 100% true. Plus 14 equal to. Nice selection. 77 is the correct and valid answer. 145 plus 72. Right choice. 117 is the best answer. 5 plus 3 equal to dash.
You chose 11, and it is correct.
56 dash equal to 23. Excellent choice. 33 is the right answer. 36 plus 11 equal to dash. Smart move. 47 is an accurate answer. 20 plus dash equal to 45. Nicely done. 25 is a solid answer. Dash plus 87 equal to. Excellent. 13 is a brilliant choice. 53 dash equal to 20. Good thinking. 33 is the right answer. 1 plus 2, 3 sum net. You got it. Your choice 688 is right. 40 dash equal to 35. Strong choice. 5 is the right answer. Dash equal to 230 plus 470. Well picked. 700 is the correct answer. 12's 4 equal to dash. Solid response. 48 is a valid choice. 66 dash equal to 11.
On track, 55 is the correct answer.
10's means. Good job. Your answer century works well here. Plus the dash equal to 77. You're right. 12 is the correct answer. 37 plus 13 equal to dash. Well reasoned. 50 is the correct choice. 940 equal to 50. Right again. 44 is a valid answer. 4th 80 plus 10 plus 9. Valid point. 99 is true. Plus 39 equal to dash. Perfect. 94 is the correct choice. 234 plus 68.
Nice work. You chose 302, and it is correct.
57 plus 22 equal to dash. Clear logic. Your choice 79 is sound and 100% true. Add 234 to A32. Valid point 1066 is true. 40 plus 50 equal to dash.
Well picked. Less than 100 is the correct answer.
11's dash equal to 99. Excellent choice. 9 is the right answer. 25 plus a dash equal to 37.
Nice selection. 12 is the correct and valid answer. Dash plus 35 equal to 75.
Well reasoned. 40 is the correct choice.
10 plus 30 plus 15 equal to.
You're right. 55 is the correct answer.
8 plus 2, 3, 4 dash.
Strong choice. 80, 82 is the right answer.
Dash plus 23 equal to 30.
You chose 7, and it is correct.
More than 25? Right choice. 36 is the best answer. 12 less than 60.
Correct. 48 is the right answer. 40 plus 7 plus 50 plus a 7.
Perfect. 1 her 4 is the correct choice.
32 less than 49. Excellent. 17 is a brilliant choice.
70 plus 110 equal to dash.
Great thinking. 180 is the right choice. 9 added to 28 equal 2. Sharp thinking. 37 is the right choice. 74 equal to dash plus dash. Correct response. 70 plus 4 is the most accurate answer.
Dash plus dash equal to 54.
Right again. 50 plus 4 is a valid answer.
Knife 7 colem to equal dash m.
Smart move. 7,000 is an accurate answer. Less than 422 is. You got it? Your choice 322 is right. 23 less than 56 is equal to. Well done. 33 is the right choice.
110 equal to dash ones.
Good job. Your answer 10 works well here. 10 less than 34 equal to. On track. 24 is the correct answer. Less than 77 is. Nicely done. 60 is a solid answer. 10 and 70 more is. Great job. 80 is the accurate answer. Who trades things? Bravo. Everyone is the answer. Half of 68 is dash. Good thinking. 34 is the right answer. 9 added to 57 gives. Solid response. 66 is a valid.
34 plus 26 equal to dash plus 50.
Smart pick. 10 is the correct choice. 11 more than 30 is? Exactly. 4-1 makes sense and it is right choice. 3012 v6. Perfect. 1746 is the correct choice. 20 plus 16 plus 50 equal to dash. Right choice. 86 is the best answer. 10 less than 56. Correct. 46 is the right answer. 23 less than 7 tens. Excellent. 47 is a brilliant choice. 11 less than 66 is equal to. Strong choice. 55 is the right answer. Take 35 away from 4. Great job. 11 is the accurate answer. 4 and 37 more is. You got it. Your choice 41 is right. Plus 7 and 65 plus 23 equal to. You chose 1133 and it is correct.
9 added to 20 is dash.
You're right. 37 is the correct answer. 100 equal to dash tens. Smart move. 10 is an accurate answer. 30 plus 6 plus 20 plus 3 equal to dash. Bravo, 59 is the answer. Add the numbers. 45 plus 5 equal to. Sharp thinking. 50 is the right choice. which is equal to 6/28. Well picked. 1,372 is the correct answer. The sum of 19 and Fee4 is on track. 73 is the correct answer. Reducing 98 by 64 gives. Valid point. 34 is true. 25 apples plus 12 apples equal to. Solid response. 37 apples is a valid choice. The sum of 135 and 400 equal to. Nice work. You chose 5 and 35 and it is correct. 9 added to 10 gives dash. Good thinking. 19 is the right answer. What is 72 more than 4? Good, your answer. 86 works well here. What is 13 less than 51? Well reasoned. 38 is the correct choice. What does 98 9 equal to? Right again. 89 is a valid answer. 13 more than 23 is dash. Correct response. 36 is the most accurate answer. 20 less than 40 is dash. Clear logic. Your choice 20 is sound and 100% true. 930 and 60 more is dash. Well done. 90 is the right choice. 1 century plus half century equal to. Great thinking. 150 is the right choice. What is 10 more than 546? Smart pick. Find 56 is the correct choice. 20 to 43 gives dash. Exactly. 55 makes sense and it is right choice. Fill in the blank. 37 plus 3 equal to dash. Nicely done. 40 is a solid answer. Take 25 away from 85. We get. Nice selection. 60 is the correct and valid answer. The sum of 12 and 30 is dash. Excellent choice. 42 is the right answer. How much is 250 less than 300? Right again. 50 is a valid answer. 6 more than 9 is equal to dash. Good thinking. 15 is the right answer. Add 437, 51. What is the sum? 488 is true. State true or false. 145 plus 0 equal to 0. Excellent. False is a brilliant choice. You need to use money to trade. Smart pick. False is the correct choice. What does Jane and Steve trade? You're right. Jobs is the correct answer. 2 digits smallest number is dash. On track. 10 is the correct answer. Fill in the blank. 38 plus dash equal to 48. Correct. 10 is the right answer. All the faces of a cube are dash. Nice work. You chose square and it is correct. If we add 1 to 999, we will find. Clear logic. Your choice 1000 is sound and 100% true. 2 reducing 56 by 32, we get dash. Great job. 24 is the accurate answer. Fill in the blank. Dash plus 36 equal to 65. Right choice. 29 is the best answer. What did Mike trade for his kite? Perfect. 2 packs of gum is the correct choice. Take 43 away from 88. We get dash. Strong choice. 45 is the right answer. Which number is equal to 477 plus 433? Exactly. 910 makes sense, and it is right choice. How many sides does a square have? Well done. 4 is the right choice. The length of cloth is measured in. Solid response. Meters is a valid choice. The biggest 2 digits number is dash. Sharp thinking. 99 is the right choice. Take 3 tens and 5 ones away from 65. You got it. Your choice 30 is right. The smallest 3 digits number is dash. Good job. Your answer 100 works well here. Break the number and find sum. Smart move. 70 plus 6 plus 10 plus 5 equal to 91 is an accurate answer. Which digit is in tens place in 328? Correct response. 2 is the most accurate answer. How much more than 33 is 55? Well picked. 22 is the correct answer. What should be added to 18 to get 30? 12 is the answer. If we subtract 1 to 1000, we will find. Great thinking. 999 is the right choice. Jumps 2 step forward 162 dash dash. 164 166 is a solid answer. How many corners does a triangle have? Well reasoned. 3 is the correct choice. Which of the following is equal to 76? You chose 4 less than 80. And it is correct. What is the total of 50 plus 70 plus 80 equal to dash? Nice selection. 200 is the correct and valid answer. What will be the sum of 367 145? Excellent choice. More than 500 is the right answer.
You can trade old things for new things.
You chose true, and it is correct. Length of your notebook will be measured in. Right again. CM is a valid answer. What number should be added to 25 to get 35? Well picked. 10 is the correct answer. Complete the number pattern 94939 dash. Correct response. 29 is the most accurate answer. Which of the following has same value as 351? Good thinking. 300 plus 50 plus 1 is the right answer. A jump from 2 to 12 is like taking dash steps. You're right. 10 is the correct answer. Complete this one. 2019 dash as 17 dash 15. Smart pick. 1816 is the correct choice. Find the missing number 100, 150, 175 dash. Smart move. 200 is an accurate answer. A number is 25 more than 45. What is the number? Nice work. You chose 70 and it is correct. 3. Which of the following will give the sum as 69? Strong choice. 30 plus 39 is the right answer. What number should be subtracted from 55 to get 25? Well done. 30 is the right choice. The cost of 1 pen is as 10. 3 pens will cost dash. Excellent. Rs 30 is a brilliant choice. Which is the better unit to measure length of a pen? You got it. Your choice centimeter is right. Ram had Rs 742 in his pocket. This can be written as. Good job. Your answer 742 works well here. What should be added to 50 to get 500? 50 plus a dash A equal to 500. Great job. 450 is the accurate answer. How many necklace of 10 beads can be made with 24 beads? Sharp thinking. 2 is the right choice. Subtract zoo from 3-digit biggest number. We will find. Nice selection. 999 is the correct and valid answer. What will come next? 100, 200, 300, 500, 600, 700? Perfect. 400 is the correct choice. Write the missing numbers. 200, 300, 500. Correct. 400 and 600 is the right answer.
Which number would make the number sentence correct? 789.
Exactly. 798 makes sense and it is right choice. Find the missing number. 300, 250, 200 dash. On track. 150, 150 is the correct answer. Which number comes next in the series? 4231, 31, 431. 4531 is a solid answer. I bought a book in Raz 340. It can be written as. Valid point. 340 is true. I joined 2 ruler from geometry box. What will the total length? Great thinking. 30 cm is the right choice. Price of 1 cake is 10 rupees. Then what is the price of 2 cakes? Solid response. 20 rupees is a valid choice. Choose the correct option to fill in the blank. Dash plus 57 equal to 57 plus 28. Right choice. 28 is the best answer.
Yash has 53 stamps. Abba has 24 stamps. How many more stamps does Yash have?
Clear logic. Your choice 29 is sound and 100% true. Shana found 138 pebbles and Karam found 44 pebbles. Total pebbles they have. 182 is the answer. Vairaj has 18 sticks. How many more sticks should he collect to have 40 sticks? Well reasoned. 22 is the correct choice. If you have 4 crayons and you take 1 away, how many crayons do you have left? Excellent choice. 3 is the right answer. If you have 9 apples and you buy 10 more, how many apples do you have in total? Smart pick. 19 is the correct choice. Sheena has 16 pencils. Shreya has 10 pencils. How many pencils are there in all? You're right. 26 is the correct answer. Rahul had 57 cakes. He gave 30 to his sister. How many cakes were left with him? Exactly. 27 makes sense, and it is right choice. Rafi has 153 candles. Paras gave him 237 more candles. Now total candles Rafi have? Great job. 390 is the accurate answer. A shopkeeper has 158 apples and 326 oranges. How many fruits does he have in all? Clear logic. Your choice, 484, is sound and 100% true. There were 58 geese and 37 ducks in the pond. How many birds were there in total? Great thinking. 95 is the right choice. James had 200 marbles and he lost 40 of them. How many marbles does he have left? Correct response. 160 is the most accurate answer. There are 320 girls and 200 boys in the school. How many total students are there? Perfect. 520 is the correct choice, which is the correct subtraction statement for 73 less than 91. Right again. 9173 is a valid answer. A fruit seller has 64 apples. He sells 31 of them. How many apples does he have left? You chose 33, and it is correct. Which of the following numbers will be present in the pattern below? 85, 75, 65, 55 dash. Valid point. 15 is true. There are 120 toys in a store. If 20 toys are sold, how many toys are left in the store? Good job. Your answer 100 works well here.
If you have 17 crayons and you give 2 to your friend, how many crayons do you have left?
Good thinking. 15 is the right answer.
Rocky is 12 years old. Her mother is 40 years old. How much younger is Rocky than her mother?
Nice selection. 28 is the correct and valid answer.
If you have 70 cookies and you give 35 to your neighbors, how many cookies do you have left?
Well done. 35 is the right choice.
Amy has 6 toy cars. She gives 2 toy cars to her brother. How many toy cars does she have left? On track, 4 is the correct answer. There are 27 girls and 25 boys in class 1. A, guess the total number of students in the class.
Right choice. More than 50 is the best answer.
8 Manish bought fruits for as 85 and vegetables for as 70. How much money did he spend in all?
Well picked. 155 is the correct answer.
Ben has 25 toy cars and he gives 17 toy cars to his cousin. How many toy cars does he have left?
Strong choice. 8 is the right answer.
Maria has 75 marbles and she gives 23 marbles to her friend. How many marbles does she have now?
Well reasoned. 52 is the correct choice.
Jack has 20 stickers and he gives 14 stickers to his sister. How many stickers does he have now? Excellent choice. 6 is the right answer.
There are 28 cookies on a plate. If 13 cookies are eaten, how many cookies are left on the plate?
Nice work. You chose 15 and it is correct.
Class 3A has 42 students and 3B has 46 students. How many students are there in both the classes?
Bravo. 88 is the answer.
Ravi has 200 candles and his friend gave him 90 candles. Now, how many candles are there with Ravi?
Correct. 300 is the right answer.
Nived has 178 laddus. His mother gave him 227 more laddus. How many laddus does Nived have now?
Nicely done. 405 is a solid answer.
There are 10 balloons in a bag. If 4 balloons are taken out, how many balloons are left in the bag?
Sharp thinking. 6 is the right choice.
I am more than 20 and less than the sum of 18 and 12. I have a 2 in the ones place. What number am I?
You got it. Your choice 22 is right.
Q, a pile of bricks has 600 bricks. 348 bricks were used in a repair work. How many bricks are left?
Smart move. 252 is an accurate answer.
Sarah has 20 marbles, and she gives half of them to her friend. How many marbles does she have left?
Solid response. 10 is a valid choice.
Ram has 369 storybooks. Rahim gave him 412 more storybooks. How many storybooks does Ram have in all?
Excellent. 781 is a brilliant choice.
Tom has 96 chocolates, and he gives 20 chocolates to his friend. How many chocolates does he have now?
Correct response. 76 is the most accurate answer.
A school bag costs us 300 and a pencil box costs us 48. What is the total price of bag and pencil box?
Right again, 348 is a valid answer.
If there are 30 books in a library and 10 books are borrowed, how many books are still in the library?
Smart move. 20 is an accurate answer.
There were 83 beads in a box. Rimpa took 33 beads to make a necklace. How many beads are left in the box?
You're right. 50 is the correct answer.
Vinny had Rs 500. She bought a book for Rs 37 and a bag for Rs 311. How much money is now left with her?
Good thinking. Rs 152 is the right answer.
If there are 145 candies in a jar and 85 candies are taken by children, how many candies remain in the jar?
Great job. 60 is the accurate answer.
There are 36 apples in a basket. If 20 apples are given to a school, how many apples are left in the basket?
Perfect. 16 is the correct choice.
There are 23 boys and 17 girls in an examination hall. How many children are there in examination hall in all?
Great thinking. 40 is the right choice.
In a cricket match, Sri Lanka made 235 runs. India has made 123 runs. How many more runs does India need to win?
Right choice. 113 is the best answer.
Look at the pattern below by 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, dash, dash, dash. What number should come in the last empty blank?
You got it. Your choice 72 is right.
There are 200 toy cars in a store. If 100 toy cars are sold, how many toy cars are still available for purchase?
Nice work. You chose 100 and it is correct.
Mrs. Geetha writes the following number sentence on the board. 600 dash equal to 0. Which number would go into the box?
Well picked. Zoe is the correct answer.
Take away 21 from 35.
Smart pick. 14 is the correct choice.
Pratik had 28 strawberries in his basket. He picks 35 more strawberries. How many strawberries does he have now?
Well reasoned. 63 is the correct choice.
A garden has total 320 plants. Out of these, 150 are roses and other are marigolds. Can you get number of marigolds?
Excellent choice. 170 is the right answer.
There are 6 students in a classroom. If 3 students go on a field trip, how many students are left in the classroom?
Bravo. 3 is the answer.
Add the numbers. 237 plus 153.
Clear logic. Your choice 390 is sound and 100% true.
Lisa has 10 pencils, and she lends 5 to her classmates. How many pencils does she have left after they are returned?
Well done. 5 is the right choice.
I am a 2-digit number. My 1's digit is equal to 6 minus 1. My 10's digit is equal to 2 more than 2. What number am I?
Sharp thinking. 45 is the right choice.
Baby tortoise is 45 years old. Mummy tortoise is 150 years old. How much younger is baby tortoise than mummy tortoise?
You chose 105. And it is correct.
Choose the missing digit.
Exactly. 7 makes sense and it is right choice.
Look carefully at the number pattern below. 54, 55, 45, 46, 36, 37, 27, 28, dash, dash, dash. Which 2 numbers should come next?
Correct. 18 and 19 is the right answer.
How many girls like mangoes?
Nice selection. 240 is the correct and valid answer.
What do you mean by addition?
Valid point. To add things is true.
If there are 96 pencils in a classroom and 38 pencils are given to another class, how many pencils are left in the classroom?
Solid response.
58 is a valid choice.
Natasha has 350 marbles. She gives 150 marbles to her sister. Then she buys 400 new marbles. How many marbles does she have now?
On track. 600 is the correct answer.
3. Find the length of the eraser.
Strong choice. 5 cm'd is the right answer.
In Addie's school, break time is for 30 minutes. If he takes 13 minutes to eat his food, how much time does he have left to play? Nicely done. 17 minutes is a solid answer.
In a garden, there are 49 trees. 31 are mango trees and the rest are apple trees. How many apples trees are there in the garden?
Good job. Your answer 18 works well here. Fill the circle with correct number.
Excellent. 110 is a brilliant choice.
Rita has some stamps, dash. Jolly gave her 13 more stamps, dash. If Rita has 29 stamps now, how many did she have in the beginning?
Right choice. 16 is the best answer. Jeannie has hers 173. She spent hers 55 on a box of paints. Which of the following will help her find how much money is now left with her?
Great job. 173.55 is the accurate answer.
Contend which of these is nearer to the river. Good thinking. Bank is the right answer.
Subtract the given numbers vertically 80, 28.
Exactly. 52 makes sense and it is right choice.
29 birds are sitting on a tree. Some more birds fly up and join them. Now there are 142 birds on the tree. How many birds flew up to the tree?
Clear logic. Your choice 113 is sound and 100% true. In 3rd grade, there are 32 students in Section A, 40 students in Section B, and 72 in Section C. What is the total number of students in grade 3? Correct response 144 is the most accurate answer. Look at the number puzzle. Which number is missing? 26 is an accurate answer. Is the number of girls more than 350 or less than 350? You chose more than 350, and it is correct. Kishan has got an order to deliver 220 saplings to a school. He has packed 75 saplings in an open box. How many more saplings does he need to pack? Nice selection. 145 is the correct and valid answer. A number is added to 53 to get 65. What is that number?
Good job. Your answer 12 works well here. Sunny had 39 stickers. On his birthday, his friends gifted him some more stickers. Now he has 62 stickers. How many stickers did his friends give him?
Well done. 23 stickers is the right choice.
Aditya, Sophia, and Hakim are planting trees. Aditya plants 25 trees, Sophia plants 50 trees, and Hakim plants 2 trees. How many trees did they plant in all?
On track. 77 is the correct answer.
Choose the correct answer for the subtraction question shown.
Right again. 34 is a valid answer.
Look at the pattern of addition and fill the missing number.
Valid point. 24 is true.
Look at the picture. What number should take the place of the question mark?
Solid response. 22 is a valid choice.
What numbers should be put in the 2 empty triangles to complete the pattern?
Perfect. 59 and 57 is the correct choice.
Raju had rupee 176. He brought candles of rupee 98. How much money is left with him?
Bravo. 78 is the answer.
Amani made a number pattern. She dropped ink on a number. What number is under the ink?
Correct. 79 is the right answer.
Tara's mother made 24 ladoos and her father made 35 ladoos. Tara gave 12 ladoos to her neighbor and took the rest to school for a party. How many ladoos did Tara take to school in all?
Well reasoned. 47 is the correct choice.
Make a word problem for the picture shown. Click ice after you have completed this question.
Nicely done. Yes is a solid answer.
Complete the pattern on the number train. Which number between 50 and 60 will be on the train?
Excellent choice. 54 is the right answer.
A teacher kept record of the fruits students like. How many students in the school like oranges?
Great thinking. 264 is the right choice. Kushbu bought a shirt for Raz 125 and trousers for Raz 165. How much money did she spend altogether? Nice work. You chose 290 and it is correct.
Karan had Rs 34. His sister gave him some more money. Now he has Rs 56. How much money did Karan's sister give him?
You got it. Your choice 22 is right.
Neighbor counted 16 pencils, 73 pens and 58 erasers at the shop. What is the total number of pencils and erasers in the shop?
Smart pick. 179 is the correct choice. 5. What number should come in the empty circle so that the given triangle will be a magic triangle with the sum of 12 in all sides?
Excellent. 3 is a brilliant choice.
Ravi sells school sweaters. In 2 days, he sold some red, blue, and grey colored sweaters. How many grey sweaters did Ravi sell in 2 days?
Well picked. 163 is the correct answer.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Sharp thinking. Contact Narayan Chengder on Facebook is the right choice.